Hey, Craig Johnson here, Ask the Loan Dude. It is Friday, October 6th. We had our jobs report number come out. It's always the first Friday of every month. And boy, was this a doozy. They were expecting only 170,000 jobs. We got 336,000. So what does that mean? That means the Fed has even more reason to continue to raise the Fed rate, which they have definitely talked about, going another 25 basis points. Whether that's in November or December, we will see. And that is baked in a little bit into what we currently are seeing, but there's definitely room to have rates go higher here for the moment. And they definitely have talked about continuing a longer trend of these higher rates. So just be conscious of that. And that's why I wanted to share some information about how this mortgage rate stuff works, because over the past several weeks, man, have I heard some things that just make me shake, because I've been doing this for 26 years and I appreciate, the business that isn't out there today necessarily, because we're not doing the volume, obviously, that we were in 2021 and 2022, but that has definitely created doing business with fear, and that's just not fair to realtor partners, and it sure isn't fair to consumers. So we're going to really fight against that, and we're going to always stay in factual data, and that's what I wanted to share with you today. So here's a chart of a 6% mortgage coupon or 6% rate, and you can see right here, I'm highlighting there the downward trend, and over the past month, we have had nothing but rates going up. So as that chart is showing the downward trend in basically the cost, which I'll get to in a minute, the cost goes down, if you will, or higher, and the rates go up. So that's the trend line's going down, rates are going up, and that's what's happened over the last month. And here's a highlight of what that 6% coupon or 6% interest rate is at today. 100% is what we call par, meaning there's zero cost. And that is not represented in this at all. There is a cost to this, and you can see that cost is 2.62 or 262 basis points. That's how we would say that. And again, this is the wholesale price, right? This is bare minimum. There's nothing added to it. And this is what the market is expecting when a mortgage company, they fund a loan and then they take it to the secondary market and sell that loan off. And then the secondary market replenishes the lender, their credit line, so that the lender then can continue to fund loans. This happens every single month. It's a window that continues to go on and on and on. So just based on a $250,000 loan right here, simple math. If the cost right now is 2.62, that means the lender would have to pay to have the loan securitized, that's the correct word to use, $6,550. The lender is going to have to pay to have that done. That's not typical. That's not how this industry works. We are absolutely, obviously, as you're feeling in a historic time with interest rates at almost a 25-year high, that's not how this works. So that's why you're seeing interest rates much closer to 7.5%. That's where the trend line for sure is, because you're not having to pay $6,500 to deliver a loan into the investor, if you will, / secondary market. So just be aware of that. Be aware of when you hear some wacky things going on. Everything is based off the secondary market, where every lender in the United States who securitizes loans, that's who we go to. So we go to Wall Street, we securitize loans. That's the pricing right there that I get to look at every single day. And again, be happy to share that as we take this journey. But I'll tell you, don't get hooked into someone telling you that they can deliver some wacky rate when you can see that there is a cost to delivering that loan. That's why in our industry right now, there are a ton of people that unfortunately have stopped doing loans And there's companies that have absolutely fallen by the wayside because they kept writing checks to do loans. So thankfully, that's not what we do. That's not a part of how we've operated. We are absolutely in a great place. So be aware of that. Be happy to have deeper conversation. But in the meantime, have fun. Enjoy the journey. It is great to be a homeowner. There are still all kinds of ways to make it happen. So don't hesitate. We've got all kinds of methods as we go through this. Contact information there. Phone number 469-550-1390. Again, 469-550-1390. Thanks again. We'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.